That's right, everybody. It's a new week and it's a new HoodCast AF.
Crisp, crack of the claw. I am Jonathan Fallen.
Quick twist of the RC Cola and fucking Black Label Johnny Walker today.
There you go, man. Doing it hard again.
Oh, I'm doing the good shit today because I needed it.
Is this a super clean show? I don't.
Well, we're not doing super clean.
Think so,
fuck
man.
that,
fuck
dude.
that, dude.
After my day today at my clown shoe college, fuck that.
Dude, that gets me way too drunk, those super clean shows. So we got to keep them to a minimum.
Yes.
We've only done one.
But anyways, yes, it's another exciting week. It's hot as fuck, and guess what? We have smoke in the air again. Vacaville is on fire, which is like 30 miles from us. So yeah,
I mean that's not any different news that California's been burning down the past 5 years.
This is like the past 13 podcasts. It's been on fire.
Hey, it makes toy hunting kind of easy with people like losing their houses and shit.
Yeah,
but although there's no good garage sales anymore, I wonder why.
Holy shit!
But I recently fell in to I'm not doing like recent acquisitions here, but like I just want to talk about this real quick.
You fell in a Super 7 hole.
I went to Target and I found the new WWE Legends line.
Yes.
Or the Series 8 with the Warrior and the Paul Orndorff, But I went there looking for it because I really needed that Warrior. I even texted you. I had my not BrickSeek. I was using Pop Finder.
Yeah.
I had my clown shoes on in the morning. I was ready to go to work. I was sitting on the toilet, take a big ass shit. It was making like Willy Wonka sounds, like the everlasting gobstopper like coming out of my butt. I'm sure I'll play it.
Clip.
But anyways, I noticed that like hella Targets around the Bay Area where we live. Like all the numbers spiked to like 23 elites or something like that. I'm not sure what DPCI code I was using, but it fucking worked. So I run to the Target like on my lunch break, and I see the display box. It's on like an end cap or side cap.
Yeah.
Somebody bought all 4 of the Warriors.
Yeah, somebody bought all those figures because I was at Target yesterday.
And
they don't even have the fucking end cap display anymore.
Because people buy that or take that too.
Somebody took the whole fucking setup except for one Paul Orndorff.
But do you know who that was?
You?
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
You fucking cunt.
Look, I'm not going to scalp him. Like, I'm not a scalper. To a point, I hold on to toys for like a couple years, then sell them. Is that scalping? That's just like fun. Like, look, I never find anything. Stop accusing me of scalping.
That's like, hey, I got all these toys, and you know what? I don't know why I have them. I'm finally going to start selling some. So you bought all the Warriors.
I bought all the Warriors.
All the way. I thought you just bought like 2.
No, I bought 4.
Oh, so I could buy one off of you then.
Maybe. That's, for $100. No, they go for like 50 or something. But I still check eBay prices, and no one's putting them up yet.
Yeah.
They still have the pre-orders up there for $100, and some people bought those like morons. And that's the problem with pre-orders now. They're in stores before you get the pre-order.
Yeah, no shit, Necca.
And then when you get the pre-order, Walmart sends it in a mailer bag all fucked up.
Yeah, well, I haven't yet to pre-order shit from Walmart.
But this Warrior has got to be one of the figures of the year. He's in the running for figure of the year. Like, you look at the head sculpt, like the hair detail, like everything about it, the coat, like... He's just fucking awesome. And it's the day before he died, and he had that weird cryptic speech. It wasn't even cryptic. It was like the last breath of the Warrior.
So I'm gonna interject here. So if Ultimate Warrior didn't die, would you buy that figure?
Yes, because it's a great figure. And I'm
just checking because I know we had some issues with some Chad Boseman, Black Panther, talking about like how people are scalping the figure.
But it's not like he just recently died.
Yeah, well,
the guy was an asshole in real life.
Yeah,
it's the Warrior character that lives on.
Jim Hogan. Oh shit! So you're the asshole that bought all the Warriors.
Well, I was also thinking about like because I seen the other Targets like the next day hit that 23 figure mark on the
Dude,
pop
the funny
finder.
thing was,
And I was thinking about going and buying more because I did not. I also bought the Jake, but I didn't see the Chase Jake.
Dude, I almost bought something from Target yesterday. I almost bought 2 of them. They had the fucking range trooper that's dressed like Santa Claus.
What?
They had it out on the shelf.
They did.
They had 2 pegs full of these. So I took 2 of these figures to go buy them, dude. And as soon as I scan it, dude, it says unable to sell to November 1st.
What?
Then they yelled at the employee that stocked them.
Here's what you do, dude. You grab 2 of them, but you grab a couple other figures and you scan those and then just put those in the bag.
As soon as it happened, the manager was there. And then next thing you know, the employee's getting yelled at over the fucking microphone.
Where was this at?
Target in Vallejo.
They already had those figures?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And they got pissed off at the employee that laid him out.
You know what? I got to stop because that's the only stupid Christmas Star Wars figure that I want. I don't want any of them.
That's why I picked up 2 of them. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm going to get 2 of these because,
Tell you what, you get me one of those, I'll get you a Warrior.
Well, I can't get it now until November 1st. Because
they put them all in the bag?
They literally yelled at the person over the walkies.
Wait, how do they have those figures already? Oh, November 1st.
Yeah,
That's pretty soon.
And they already had the figures, and they yelled at the deal on the walkies. And then next thing you know, I see a fucking little hand cart with all the figures in it being taken up to customer service.
You should have stuck one like underneath, like, the find a figure tray.
I should have just tried to steal it. So I should have just tried to steal them. But I'm not as sly as my mom.
I see, and then I'm hearing online that like those the Warrior figure and the Series 8 Legends WWE Elites that are Target exclusives, they have a release date or street date of November 1st too. But then I'm hearing people say no, they don't. Well, I mean, because they ring up, so I don't know.
Well, these ones don't ring up a price; it just rings up a date saying you can't sell it until a certain date.
But I also wanted to bring up the giveaway contest that we have going on. That's on Twitter and Instagram. It's a combined effort. So all you have to do is like the thing or like our page itself, follow us or whatever, follow HoodCast AF, and then comment or tag 2 friends' names. And then you're entered in, and we're going to announce the winner on the next show.
On the next show. That's right. So if you want the Ultimate Warrior figure, so that's going to leave you with 3. Mm-hmm. So you're not a complete douchebag because we're giving 1 away.
See, no, I had plans for these.
So
I was thinking about getting 8, though.
So follow the rules, listen to the show, and next week we announce a fucking winner.
So, and then that winner from after the next show, which will air on the 24th, you will have up until the 29th to claim your prize. You have to inbox me somehow or HoodCast AF, on our Twitter or Instagram with your name, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll know who it's from. And then I'll send it to you free of charge, man. So you just got to listen to the show. And that show's going to be tricky because I'm going to fake you out when we fucking announce the winner.
Yeah. I'll throw in a little few.
You got to listen to the whole fucking show, dude.
I throw up a few little extras from Indecency brand stickers up in that bitch, too.
Oh, yeah. There's a whole welcoming package to the show.
A few little extras to that. And that's because we want you to feel loved. Anyways, do we have any fucking news this week?
Dude, thank God.
Other than McFarlane.
Yeah, there is news, but thank God it's been a slow news week because I spend way too much fucking money, dude. I'm an addict, I think.
Yeah.
And
I didn't spend too much until I showed up to the podcast today. And then next thing you know, I drop $150.
Okay, you got a fucking problem, and we're going to solve that later on the show. I got a plan, dude. I found a whole website to help us out. So let's just talk about the news about more shit that we got to buy that I don't want to buy. I'm going to stop spending money, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, one thing in the news, like we mentioned, Todd McFarlane, yes, he's got a new Kickstarter coming out soon.
New segment, dude.
What, aren't we on this news? Oh, we got to hit the thingy-mabob.
Yeah, dude. How long have you been podcasting?
14 episodes.
Dr. Killamoff, the evil alien who wants to pollute the whole world. Triceratops with motorized walking action.
Good news!
We could be
With figures and battle gear,
each sold separately. We could be ultra professional and just edit in the stingers and just talk the whole time and just edit them in post. But we don't do that because we want to give you a full, almost live show. Because I put this up the next day. So everything is pretty much done live.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what's going to happen. I might just punch Mikey V-Town in the face right now.
You look red as fuck. I will slap your red ass neck, you sunburnt bastard.
Dude, because it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, part of the snooze. McFarlane's Kickstarter 2 is coming out with a medieval Spawn, and he's already hinting
Possibly.
He's already hinting to it, possibly. It's going to have a ginormous fucking battle axe, a ginormous sword, and we're going to go with 2 heads. This time, we're going to have like the regular, no, actually.
Is that how he sounds?
No, this is how he sounds. When he explains stuff, he's like, all right, so we're going to do like a helmet head that doesn't come off. And then we're going to make a head that's just a head. And then we're going to make a helmet with pegs in it.
Todd, I've never seen other figures that come with different heads.
And then we're going to make another head that's got the helmet attached, but it's got like a little thing where you can like change the face mask and you can pull the helmet right off.
And how much is this going to be the crowd?
Well, the Kickstarter crowdfunder thing is I'm looking at like, price point of like $100 minimum, first tier.
Jesus Christ.
And it comes with my autograph on a piece of paper, on a little fucking Post-it.
I mean, he needs to come out with some villains, man.
What he needs to do is...
I'm tired of Spawn.
Dude, Spawn is not that successful of a comic book series.
Yeah, but I made him.
I made Spawn when I left Marvel Comics. Okay, I was drawing the Black Spider-Man, and then
Spawn bitch.
And then I like to draw like Batman, so I like drawing Batman's cape. And Ghost Rider's changed, so I took Black Suit Spider-Man. Okay, Todd, we got it. You got it, Todd.
Yeah, you're slobbering all through your teeth.
Go on, smile, you cunt.
Anyways, Todd McFarlane's Kickstarter 2 is coming up. Follow him on Instagram to keep up to date with that, and
or just follow us
or follow us.
We'll keep you up to date on the podcast.
This is actually one that I might throw in some money on, depending if it's going to be a figure. But I have a feeling.
But we're still on McFarlane, so
yeah.
I just want to throw this out there that he also said that he's coming out with a Princess Bride line. People are huge fans of that movie, dude.
Who wants Princess Bride? I want an Andre. Give me a Princess Bride Andre.
I mean, everyone's making Andres. But why do you need a Princess Bride Andre? What are you going to do with it?
Nothing. It's going to sit in a box and do nothing.
This is why you have a fucking problem, man. And I'm going to help you out later. But, dude, stop buying figures you don't need, unless you have a certain picture idea, unless you need the whole line of Princess Bride because you want to make some Princess Bride photography.
But I didn't like Princess
God,
Bride
I'm sounding
much.
like McFarlane.
I didn't like Princess Bride that much. But I'm going to make the awesome... Todd, we got it. We're doing the shit now. All right. Anyways, I'm just not that big into Princess Bride, but I mean,
People are. People love to quote it.
Honestly, I wasn't a fan of Andre really too much until I heard a story from a recent podcast, the Good Brothers. Their podcast, what is it? Talking Shop.
Yeah.
And they had Kurt Hawkins on there because they were doing Talking Shop-A-Mania 2 filming. And Virgil.
Oh, Virgil. Yeah.
Virgil was on there talking, and oh my god, dude, his fucking story about Andre's dick is fucking hilarious, dude. He was
like a snake.
He was like, it said elephant trunk. He was like, I thought I had the biggest dick.
What were they showing each other?
Nah, for some reason, like Kurt Hawkins and whoever else was doing the show with, I think it was Chad Too Bad, fucking was doing it with him, and all of a sudden, just Virgil went on a tangent about his dick and fucking Andre's dick, and being in like Japan with Andre, and like Andre having like a half a dozen Asian women on him, like 6 down.
I believe it.
6 down on the bottom, 6 on the top.
Oh, you're really big.
Dick.
Oh, you're so smart. You're big.
And Virgil, I don't know, but it was a very funny conversation.
I heard that Virgil talked about how the $1 million belt is worth $59 million, and Vince has it in like a safe.
And he swears that they gave
That's
a real
bullshit.
And he swears they gave a real $100 bill with the DiBiase Virgil 2-pack from Jack's.
Dude, what breadsticks has he been eating?
It's just fuck money for crack and fuck.
But also with McFarlane, the Mortal Kombat, he has a Mortal Kombat 2-pack that has like the black and gold Scorpion and the Raiden that's silver and blue that I do not like. I don't like either of these.
I've seen that recently.
But it's $29 on Amazon.
It's
good
up
deal.
for sale right now. If you don't have either of those figures, it's a great deal.
Yeah, I don't like the color of the Raiden.
I just don't need multiple Mortal Kombat figures. I mean, I got Scorpion, I got a Sub-Zero. I don't really not even a fan of them. I'd rather have like Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, style, which is Storm Collectibles.
So let's keep down that kind of horror line a little bit there, and let's go into NECA. they finally released like just the image of like the Ghostface, the Ultimate, and they said like it ships in November. So if you pre-order it in November, and retail is in December. But we all know that it's going to be in retail tomorrow, so that you go like, fuck, man, I paid hella money for this, like for shipping, and like I still don't have it. But it's already in stores,
and it's just going to sit there on shelves because it's like we just bought the 8-inch Ghostface,
and the 8-inch one is pretty cool,
and it's like the same fucking figure.
It's a little different, but
no,
you get a glow in the dark face. You get that corroded.
Do you get the what's up face?
No,
then it's not worth it.
It's not. No, but I already pre-ordered it like an idiot.
Oh, you fucking moron.
Well, I impulse bought the other one. Yeah. I got a problem, man.
You do have a problem.
We got to solve it.
Check out the hook while our fucking bank account's revolving.
Yeah.
Takes longer to put the money in than it takes to take it out.
Dude, clowning don't make that money. You basically run on tips.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm looking at a bunch of shit right now. Fuck.
But also, more horror figure news. Mezco. Finally.
Coming back to the table.
112 Leatherface. Finally. They made a 112 adjacent, Michael Myers, everything. And those are okay. People
they're
like
pretty
them.
decent. They're pretty reasonable.
This Leatherface that they showed, oh my God, does it look really, really cool. It's like, dude, it's like the best.
It's 112, dude.
It's the best leather. Yeah, but their Jason one and the Michael Myers one, I didn't really like.
Oh, yeah.
But like the 112 Leatherface, it's basically, a 112 hot toy. It's dude, the sculpt looks awesome. It looks like he's actually wearing the mask.
I haven't seen this one yet, so
dude, you gotta look it up, man.
What's the retailer going to be on it? I've seen their new.
They're all like,
I've
they're
seen
all like
Mezco's new,
79, 80 bucks.
Mezco's new.
$100.
What the fuck is that cockroach guy's name? Gomez. I seen Mezco's new.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. Is that their mascot?
So Mezco has their own comic book series and their own story, and that's their mascot is this Gomez. He's some secret agent cockroach. He's basically a Wolverine, but a cockroach head.
Okay, I didn't even know.
But
I see people doing fig photography with that, and I was like, what the hell is this?
Dude, those figures sell quick.
I guess.
Like, they just had the new one come out that was supposed to be at Comic-Con. It was the Bodega one, which I kind of dug. It looked really cool, like the display box and everything.
What's his story about? I don't even know.
I don't know, because I have yet to get one of the figures because they
So Mezco owns them?
Yeah, it's if you buy 112 figures, you'll see like a logo on the back.
What about those skull guys?
The Skull Guys, that's like another Mezco original.
Okay.
That's like their little warriors, their own
I
version.
I see that, and I was like, what the hell is this? I don't even know what it is.
The Skull Club, yeah, but that's like their version of warriors.
Okay. So, in Star Wars news, the Razor Crest, the Tier 4, has finally been shown, and like we said, like everyone knew, it's going to be 4 carbonite blocks.
Carbonite.
So, yeah.
Do you know the name of those guys? I sure as fuck don't.
I don't know. There was that one guy.
I know there's that one that looks like Greedo.
Yeah, that's that one dude, right?
And then there's the fat guy they caught at the first episode of the season.
So they should have. It should look like. They shouldn't be nondescript crap, right?
I hope. I don't know. And I haven't watched the first episode in a while, so I don't even know if that's the right guys.
They're also showed off. That's available for pre-order. The Boba Fett Vintage Collection from Return of the Jedi, and he's available for pre-order. So
yeah, that's the 3 3/4,
$13 or whatever.
Yeah, that's if you can get him on. From the store, if you can get them retail, you can get them for like $13 to $15. But I'm gonna be honest,
$20 with shipping.
I'm gonna be honest right now. You're looking at like probably $25 figure, $25-$30. That's what it's gonna cost you if you don't get it at a store.
Yeah, I mean, aren't you into that now? Are you gonna get it?
No,
you're not into the vintage collection.
I'm not.
You fell out of that.
No, I'm just not really in a hurry to get into that.
Okay.
I have some vintage. I like their cards.
Well.
But
Dude,
then I'm looking at it and I'm like...
Remember, you can't... In action figure collecting, unless you're rich, you can't backtrack. You got to get this shit now just in case you might be into it in the future.
Yeah, but I mean...
I got to stop.
There's just so many fucking clone troopers right now that all look the same because they're clone troopers and they're all clones.
Hence the name clone.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, I don't need fucking a million variations of that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need $1 million.
Because I don't... Dude,
I honestly don't think he's that cool.
I don't need to do a display of fucking 3 3/4.
I think the Mandalorian's way cooler than Boba Fett. Like, dude, he has way more of a backstory. He's still got an ongoing show.
You know what's cooler than them all? Django.
Nah, I don't like the prequels. I just don't care.
Django Fett's the shit because that's where everybody's based off of.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him cooler.
Does make him cooler.
He wasn't even that cool in the
that's the guy. That's the guy they worship. That's their god.
I guess because he's all the stormtroopers too.
Yeah. Well.
I don't care.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go on to the
I don't
next
know.
part. Nate.
Teach me, make me think he's cool. Because
I can't, because honestly, I'm just not into vintage as much. I tried, but I'm not gonna get into it.
So, Full Moon, the Puppet Master, they re-released Toulon's trunk with all the movies, except for Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. It's not in there.
Right.
But they already had this out, but now it includes 3 tiny figures that go in the trunk. And it's like a cool collection. It's
I know they were-
expensive. It's
I
like
know-
$300.
I know the funny thing was, like, before that release, they were giving away the whole set of movies if you subscribe to Full Moon Online. And I did subscribe, and I do have all those movies.
Well,
And
I know,
now-
but this is like
and now they want to sell them to me.
Right, I know, but it's just like, owning all the Friday the 13th, but now people are clamoring to get the Blu-ray set.
I don't need
But
that.
this is like, it comes in Toulon's trunk,
See,
and then there's figures
that's,
in it.
That's the one thing I don't... Yeah, but I'm not going to buy it, dude.
No, me neither, but like, it's just cool.
I'd just rather buy the figures.
But I've seen like, even on Amazon, they still have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it comes with like Black Magic, the truck at the end.
Oh, okay.
And like the DVDs pull out of it, and it comes with
Yeah.
like a leather apron or apron bloodied.
Yeah.
shit. And they still have that for like $60, like on Amazon. And I kind of want it because and it has scenes on the DVD that aren't on anything else.
It's not on the Steelbook?
No, that's what I heard.
I
But
don't
like
know, dude.
some of the stuff, like
'Cause I
it
got
says
the-
that aren't on anything else. I think I've heard because like it says it has like an audio commentary track by Toby Hooper, and like I heard that before.
Yeah.
it's not good. It's not even
What, did they
entertaining.
do another one?
Right? They made him do 2 before he died.
We're going to have you watch this movie again and talk about it again. Oh, really, guys?
Let's see. I seen like someone posted that the Retro Rogue and Gambit, they talked to a Target team member, and I don't know if he's a manager or not, but he thought he knew some shit, and he said that those exclusives, the Rogue who looks like she didn't get enough ice in her Coke, and expects better service at Applebee's face.
Yeah.
That's her, and then the Gambit. They're supposed to be on an NRAC display at Target, and they're supposed to be out now, actually, like with that Storm and Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder. Fuck, dude. Like, why did they release that? Like, they just released those 2 exact. Or actually, no.
They're different figures.
Well, the Storm I've seen released, but the Thunderbird, Thunderhawk, whatever the fuck you want to
Cock.
call him.
He's skinnier in it. It's
yeah,
like it's
dude.
like when he was a bad guy or something.
Yeah, it's Warpath, man. Like,
Yeah,
just buy the new Warpath figure.
Warpath's way better.
Yeah,
so.
just buy the X-Force Warpath that doesn't look like it's emaciated and been on crystal meth for like a month. Because that's what that figure looks like, dude.
Well, it's supposed to be the classic series. He wasn't
But
ripped then.
He's got a meth face.
I guess. I don't really look at it.
I looked at it the other day. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Because I just recently, not too long ago, got the fucking Warpath.
Right, because I picked it up. So
Yeah, I was to complete my fucking X-Force.
I'm good at like finding figures, man. I got a problem.
Yeah,
That's the first step to admit.
I have a guy that's really good at it, and that's my pusher, man. Fuck.
The company 3-0. They used to be called 3 whatever, a bunch of different
It
companies.
still had a 3 in it.
Yeah, it's 3 whatever. But like it was 2 guys and they split up. But now like the main guy or the other guy, I think it's the Asian dude, starts continuing it. And 3-0 finally got a Marvel license, and they're gonna do the Infinity Saga. Now those figures are like tiny Hot Toys. They're pretty dope.
They are?
Yeah, I mean they haven't put any out of these, but
I know,
I have one figure of the Judge Dredd, Judge Death.
I've been looking at Hiya toys lately, and they're like 4-inch size of NECAs.
Yeah, I don't know about those though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Also, I seen a post on like the Facebook groups that someone put up like this huge He-Man display, and that was at like some Mexico store. And like I heard people talking about like, why don't we get shit like that? That wouldn't they like? I mean, He-Man already sells. It doesn't matter. You can barely find him except for a 30 million
Let's just
Skeletors.
be honest. In Mexico, like the original He-Man, you could probably find at any kind of street market store for like $5, dude.
Like a beat up version,
no, dude, I'm pretty sure they got
missing all the shit.
It's Mexico. I mean, what do you get? What you get?
What did they do? Add more shit to it and say like, no,
I don't
this is
know.
Mexican
Like
He-Man.
anytime you buy a toy in Mexico, nothing ever comes on a card. It comes in a bag anyway. So I mean, fuck.
Coronavirus!
But like it was a dope ass display with like life size
Yeah.
He-Man and Skeletor and like She-Ra, And
they really like He-Man out there, I guess.
I guess. I mean, he's relative
I
to
get
like
it.
a Lucha Libre figure.
Yeah,
you know?
like Aztec Warriors, Thunder Barbarian. Yeah, I can
like
see
anything with space and medieval put together. Oh, I'm in. Not me.
Skeleton face guy with a hood. Oh shit.
I think that's it for news, dude. That's why I said slow news week. That means we have less money to spend to look forward to spending. So that's good.
Nah, but then there's going to be like those accidental spends because you're going to be like, holy shit, this is out. I don't even remember this being coming.
Well, see, look, I like finding stuff in stores because I'm like, holy shit, I need all these Warriors, so no one else gets them.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
I
don't like
it's
having
not
to
so
pre-order
nobody
shit.
else gets one. It's so one lucky listener can get an Ultimate Warrior figure.
Exactly.
If you enter our contest by following our Instagram.
I am not a scalper nor a hoarder who collects action figures.
See, you like how I segued that back in there?
That was good.
You got to keep reminding the people that we have a contest. We want interaction.
Yeah, and it's easy. You just go to HoodCast AF at Instagram or Twitter.
You're already on social media anyways.
Mainly use Instagram, so.
Yeah. Already on social media. You might as well fucking take that hop.
Yeah, this is what I told you, man. This is recent acquisitions. You can't have it any other way. Just $5 discount, girl. You gonna give it to me? Walmart employee, Target team member. Give me that shit. Give me your phone number. Call me later when it's in stock, yo. We got that Casey Raft 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag.
Still haven't got my pre-order.
HoodCast for life.
If you haven't got your first pre-order, I don't know when my second one's coming.
I'm spending credit cards, money that I don't.
I'm so glad I don't have credit cards, dude. I'd
She
be
don't
fucked.
know, but don't tell her that, cause I'll be dead on the blow.
Welcome to recent acquisition.
Recent acquisitions.
I mean, we already know about my trip to Target and buying. Some asshole bought all the Warriors. Yeah, I know him. That's me.
Yeah, you were that fucking dickhead.
Well, dude, all I've been doing is bitching on the show about people buying all the John Connors, all the Ninja Turtles movies figures. Like when they see like a couple, they buy all of them. But what I've been saying about this show, like in the past episodes, like when I see them, I usually leave one, or I just buy one and leave one. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't buy all of them to scalp them later or use for trade bait. I don't. But the Warriors, dude, that is it's figure of the year, and I had to buy all of them just to fuck everyone. No, that's not true. Like because I'm doing a giveaway, and I figured Mike would want one. So I had to get them because they're scarce. Well, except for here in California, they're like,
or if you're fucking
picking fucking grapes or something.
or if
They're
you work
everywhere.
on Major League Podcast and they've already sent you a fucking case.
Okay, fuck all these stupid popular shows that like just because they're pro wrestlers or something means they know something. Well, I guess they do know.
They're
but-
just milking in on they were a pro wrestler.
Look, we talk shit, but like I listen to their show. So
I like Kurt Hawkins. That guy's fucking great, dude.
I listen to a lot of action figure podcasts as well as a lot of other podcasts.
Yeah.
So when I talk shit about someone, it's because I know and because
it's out of
I like them.
It's out of admiration.
Yes, it is.
Anyways, recent acquisitions. Let's see who's gonna kick off this one. Me with my fucking ridiculous. From my house to the podcast, I managed to spend $152.
Dude, you got a fucking problem, man.
Yeah, I do. Or we'll start with mine.
Dude, like how far away do you live from the Hood Castle?
5 minutes.
Yeah, oh my, how did you do that?
7-Eleven parking lot.
Oh, you met up with the toys.
I met up with my toy guy. These are the toys you're looking for.
The toys you're looking for, 77 on Instagram. He's got a whole online store and pictures.
He's got the
Just
best.
hit him up.
He's got the best fucking deals you guys are looking for right now. And you're looking for shit, he's got it, and it's great. My week started out with my Amazon thing came in with my fucking Batmobile that I did manage to put some photography up since the last year you're bitching about my lack of photography.
Wait, that's right, you did. Okay, like, well, yeah.
And you wouldn't believe that I only paid like $14 for this Batmobile because those pictures came out fucking dope.
They are cool.
Yeah, and then I picked up Darth Nihilus last night at fucking GameStop. And I also
I did play the game.
I also picked up the blue Psycho Ranger there for like $12.
Is Psycho like a certain...
Psycho Ranger is Rangers in space. It's the bad guys. They're like Bizarro Rangers.
Okay.
And then so
let's see what's in your.
Before I hit the podcast studio, I hit up my toy guy.
So he sold you a bag of Rangers.
A bag of
he
Rangers.
Said it's all Power Rangers.
All Power Rangers for $100. It's my bag of Rangers.
So how many Rangers are in there?
So I'm looking at
how many boxes? Because it's in
seven.
a bag.
There's seven boxes.
So that's if you look at $20. Yeah, you kind of.
And we're gonna start out right now. It's like the first Ranger I pull out of this bag is the Walgreens exclusive white Dino Ranger. Dino Thunder White Ranger that I've been looking for.
Dude, at the toys you're looking for 77. He's like, dude, I know that Mikey B Town is in the Rangers. I'm gonna sell him all the crap I can't sell.
And then I picked up Classic Team Zach Black Ranger.
That's cool.
I mean, I have the Dragon Shield one, but that's from the Battle of the Grid. That's Extended Ranger Universe.
Oh, okay. So is that the one with like his actual head?
Yeah, this is the one with the black guy head. I also picked up the red Beast Morpher Ranger. I have the gold one and I have Blaze, so now I just need the blue guy and I have the whole set of that.
Beast mode.
Yeah, that shows.
Where are you gonna put all these Rangers, dude?
I don't know yet. I also picked up the Space PD Red Ranger, another Red Ranger.
Okay, he's not the one who killed people.
I don't fucking
killed his roommate. No.
At this point, dude, I have so many Rangers. I got Time Force Red Ranger.
No, you now have to sit down and watch every goddamn Ranger, season.
Oh, dude, I watched the YouTube fucking build-ups. Oh, and I got another Tommy Oliver. But this is the Zeo Red Ranger Tommy Oliver.
He was in more series?
Tommy Oliver is like Bulk and Skull, dude. He's in everyone.
He's in all of them? I didn't know that.
Pretty much. And then
he just didn't have a career to move on.
And then I picked up a space filler till I could find a Trina Yellow Ranger. It's the In Space Yellow Ranger.
Is she Asian too?
Nah, she's...
No, because once they moved on from the original cast, they realized like...
Well, Trina commits suicide, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, how do they... Like,
this box is a little fucked, but,
The original Morphin cast, how do they have, like, the white guys are red, white, and blue, and then the black guy's black, the yellow guy's yellow, or Asian, yellow girls
It's just the way
Asian.
they do it, man.
And then, like, the American girl is pink.
And when I showed up to podcast studio, I fucking... Something you picked up for me because I just didn't have the money at the time.
I did the pre-order.
It's the pre-order from HasCon, or whatever the fuck you call it, PulseCon. The Lord Dracon Evolution 3.
So $50.
50, yeah, $52. So I literally I'm sitting with $150 with the Power Rangers in front of me. And that's just from me showing up to the studio.
You got a problem, dude.
And I'm not even going to talk about what I ordered today at work off of Amazon.
Just wait for it to show up.
Yeah.
Or what'd you get? Now I need it.
Well, I mean, if you're looking at this stack.
You built it up, so I
mean, you're looking at what's on the table, so I'm pretty sure you can guess.
Zord?
It is Ranger related. It's the SPD Unicycle Ranger.
What the hell is a unicycle Ranger?
So it's like
that sounds like a clown car.
It's just a one-wheel motorcycle Power Ranger. From the Power Rangers in space. He's the one that helped.
Have you even watched Rangers in Space?
I have, because I had to find out what the Psycho Rangers were. After I bought the Psycho Ranger, I was like, man, what the fuck? Are these good guys or bad guys? How do I display them?
You're like a kid. Like you buy a toy at the store and it just looks cool, so now you have to watch like the movie or the show.
Well, see, the cool thing about YouTube is they have these cool videos that can get me up to date with Power Rangers. All I have to do is just type in what season and whatever, and I can get the whole story, the plot points. But Zeo I have been watching because of Tommy Oliver.
Okay.
He's Jason David Frank. Everybody knows who that guy is. He was the guy who was going to fuck up CM Punk.
JDF.
Yeah. But yeah.
But it's so like...
Oh, and I also picked up the Power Ranger War of the Grid video game last night.
Man, how much...
For Switch.
You are on
so
a Power Ranger
let me put
kick,
on like...
dude.
That's like $180 on Power Rangers in fucking less than 24 hours.
You basically did a drug deal in 7-Eleven parking lot.
Yeah, for Power Rangers.
They got a deal on Claw. Did you pick me up any?
No. I was too busy buying the Rangers.
Fuck.
Oh, my God,
But
dude.
that Lord Dracon, the Whale's Vagina Con exclusive.
Dude, it's fucking in a huge-ass box.
It's a huge-ass box. Like, when you looked at the figure, you said, like, just looking at the images online, you're like, that's not worth $50, so I'm not going to pre-order it. And then I had already pre-ordered it for you. I'm like, fuck. What am I going to do with this?
You knew I was going to want it.
And then it came, and I'm like, dude, this is a huge box. It must be a huge display piece. He's going to want this. There's no way.
Well, I remember I even ended up texting you. I was like, man, I kind of want it now after I saw all the pictures. And I was like, fuck, I missed out.
No, now that you like are all in, like at least someone has it, so you can. Are you gonna open it now? Like it's already smelling that plastic.
I'm just taking the slip off, man, because it's got a slip box.
Because you gotta look at it. Well, I got some shit in the mail. I got my Necron Warrior from Warhammer 40K, and let me tell you this: the figure's cool. He's got big feet, which have toe articulation. Thanks, McFarlane. I love because he won't stand without it. He's got weird notches in his like legs that don't balance just right. So he's hard to stand.
Holy shit.
Also, the paint is different from what it shows. So I don't know. I also ordered, or I found and bought a Mezco Child's Play 3 Chucky Pizza Face. The 15-inch version.
Yeah, I was wondering about it. I was like, that's not the Trick or Treat one, is it?
No, it's
Okay.
Mezco. He's only 15 inches, so he's kind of small, but like he's still fucking awesome. Okay, that Lord Dracon is pretty cool.
Dude, he's massive size, dude.
Well, that's because of the display, right?
And his body size.
Dude, that's better than any of the Rangers I've seen. This is a really good figure.
Yeah, and you could say that you've already seen a bunch of different Rangers right now.
Look at you all giddy from Power Rangers.
Yeah, dude.
No, this figure is actually a better figure than all the Rangers that I've seen. This figure is actually worth it. Yeah, no, that's a really good figure.
That shit is dope. And it's not coming out of the box. This one's actually going to be displayed in box.
That's cool. And with all the Rangers around it and shit.
Yeah, because I just got no fucking
It's
room.
just too cool, man.
Yeah, and it just sets it
Some
off.
things are too cool to take out of the box.
Like Slim Jim Macho Man.
Yeah, no, he's still in my box. I'm a dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Fucking sorry.
No, but that Child's Play 3 Pizza Face Chucky, it's fucking awesome, dude.
It looks fucking cool, dude. I was just wondering. I was like, I'll wait to the show. I was going to ask if that was the Trick or Treat one. But so it's the Mezco?
Yeah, it's Mezco 15 inch.
That's dope.
So I seen the one that they had at the Spirit Halloween stores.
Yeah.
And they like fucking sold out of it because I went back to go get it and it was gone. So I just ordered it off Amazon. And like I read all the reviews on Amazon. People like I think they got like screwed on different ones because I think they released one in a black box. I got the yellow box, you know, like
a good guy box.
Yeah. But they have a black box that he comes in too. And apparently people are like, well, it says he says 6 different phrases. He only says 2 on mine. I got the one that says 6 different phrases. So
maybe they got
happy with that.
they got bootlegs. They got Wish. They bought Wish app Chucky.
But my name is Charles.
My name is Charles Knowing.
But I also got in my Super 7 Masters of the Universe movie.
Yeah,
line.
I see the
They're all
shipper
sitting
boxes
right
here on
there.
the table.
Yep. They are awesome. Like I love Super 7's packages on those because they're so glossy and shiny.
Yeah.
I don't want to take them out of the package.
Well, I already opened mine, so we don't have to. You don't have to open them. I opened mine, so you won't have to open yours.
Well, I'm going to open them eventually just to do figure photography, but I'm going to wait till then when I really need to do it, you know, because I'm trying to cut back on my addiction here.
Yeah.
I also went to Walmart. I took a day off just to go fig hunting.
Jesus
from
fuck,
college.
dude.
And I didn't really find anything except for I found the Eternia minis. So I looked up, like, because I know you look on the bottom and there's a letter. And by the letter, you can look online and see what figure it is in there. So I bought He-Man, Skeletor, and Stinkor because I always liked Stinkor as a kid.
That's the skunk. Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Royal Subjects version of Stinkor.
Oh, that's
He-Man,
right, yeah.
And Skeletor. Wait, you got the other versions of the fucking Royal Subject ones I have with the exact same figures.
Oh, wow. That's
He-Man,
weird.
Skeletor, Stinkor, because they're dope.
But I got the main characters, damn it. Stinkor. Like, he's going to rule the universe.
I just wish the Stinkor figure had the skunk smell like the original vintage figure.
I mean, I don't do well with smells. I dry heave. So yeah, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I think that's like it for my recent acquisitions. I'm not sure what else I got. Oh no, I did. While I was at Walmart, this is the last Elite whatever number. You know, they had like the
77. It says right there on the top of the box.
Oh yeah, Elite Series 77 WWE. They only had Elizabeth because I've seen a hell of them all over in stores, but Walmart had it on clearance. So
Yeah.
I paid $10 for that or 11 something. I don't know what it was. But then I also found a Kane Survivor Series.
Is that the? That's not the bald head one with the black paint.
No, that's the Decade of Domination, which I need. That's Walmart exclusive.
That's the one I want.
If you see it, get two because I need it. Or the Undertaker, I'll take two.
Well, it's Walmart, dude. So I have a really good person that got the Walmart hookup, aka my ma.
Oh yeah, steal me one.
No, we're going to purchase a T-shirt and get a free figure.
Oh, Walmart does that. They have that exclusive deal that's
Yeah,
only available to your mom.
Yeah, it's only available to old women that
Right.
have dementia and no teeth. And
I may need batteries too, so old people love stealing batteries. But I'm a huge Kane collector, so I need those Kane figures, and I don't want to pay like astronomical prices. I want them stolen from me.
It's Walmart. I don't want to buy anything from there.
Hello. Do you have problems with action figure addiction? Well, we here at the Action Figure Collecting Clinic, Addiction Clinic,
Are your addiction specialists for your action figure addiction?
we're here to stop you. Are you up way at night at 3 a.m. checking BrickSeek for that stock to come in at your favorite store?
Are you trolling Amazon, eBay, and Mercari for your latest Power Ranger hookup?
Well, at the Action Figure Addiction Collecting Clinic, we're here to help you out. We're here to say, no, stop collecting that Motu. No, don't buy that Power Ranger. It's a slippery slope.
Leave the NECA alone.
And please, give yourself to a higher power.
A higher power. Send $39.95 for your anointment oil.
Oh, just take this quiz to see if you're addicted. It's very easy. We stand. Okay. All right. Let's see if we're addicted. So I got I got this quiz, dude. I got it from
All right, we're going to take this quiz. We're going to find out if our action figure collecting is a hobby or a serious addiction that needs intervention.
So
I need a financial interventionist. I know that.
Let me go to the first question here from the Action Figure Collection Clinic. Okay. Do you lose time from work or school due to action figure collecting? I just said I took a day off to go fig hunt. So,
and I've said on previous shows that I use my work day to go figure hunting.
yeah, that answer is yes.
Definitely.
Do you let's see? Do you collect to build up your self-confidence? I don't know if that relates.
I don't know. Like,
But
you do. We kind of try to one up each other on our
Yeah,
collection.
I'm like, dude, look what
like
I got.
I bought one Super 7 Motu and you bought the set.
Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm the king.
You're like, I'm going to be the Michael Jordan.
Well, no, because I just wanted He-Man Skeletor, but
I
I had to buy them all.
I bought four Ultimate Warriors. Me, I bought fucking.
Wait a minute. This next question also relates. Does action figure collecting affect your relationships with friends or family?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because if they don't collect toys or talk about toys, what the fuck are we talking about?
That's an emphatic yes, because my wife hates it.
Dude, I don't have any other friends other than who I host this podcast with that collects action figures. I got my coworker into it now, so now he's into 3 3/4 Star Wars.
So far, we're 3 for 3.
It's not looking good, dude.
Do you play with your action figures alone? Fuck yeah.
It's called photography.
Yeah, you have to. Because if I have we haven't done like a dual photography thing.
We keep talking about it.
Right. We might get into arguments about it because we're like, dude, you can't pose that way.
Well, if we want to do Power Rangers versus Marvel Universe, dude, I got it.
Yeah, like if I want to do my Death of Superman, I got to borrow hella figures from you. And that's a lot of work.
Just borrow all 50 Power Rangers. Fuck.
Do you collect action figures to escape from studies or home worries?
I do, because
it is an escape.
It is escape because it reminds me of being a child.
Right.
It's
There's nostalgia there.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, we're really failing on this test, dude.
Dude, we're not doing good.
We're having issues.
Well, either we're doing really good.
We're doing good as far as collectors go, but as far as like people on the outside,
do you feel guilty after buying an action figure? Or depressed after buying it. Sorry.
When is it ever just one?
If it's like
I feel bummed if I only buy one.
No, see, I don't. Like, if I find one at the store, I'm like, okay, cool. But if it's not the one I was looking for, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but if I only
kind of bummed.
But like, if we go out on a toy hunt day and like we're ready to spend money.
Yeah.
And then we come across like one figure.
Or it's like just, it's like I found the Noid and bought nothing else.
Yeah,
and,
dude. It's depressing.
I'm not happy.
Yeah,
but I think this question is phrased differently. Like they're saying like, do you spend money and feel guilty for spending it? Basically, is what they're saying.
Well, there could be some instances where you want to buy a Power Ranger and you spend $152.
There you go. That's what it's talking
and
about.
And then you're like, fuck.
You go to buy one and you spend a couple hundred.
Yeah. Fuck.
You feel a little guilty, but you're like, dude, it's money well spent.
It is because it's
to you. I think
I
think it's kind of a slippery one. It's like being in a fucking well.
The funny thing was, as a younger child, I was never really into Power Rangers as much as I am too now. Fuck, now I can tell you all sorts of shit.
So this question also relates to like the friends and family. Does it bother you when someone expresses concern over your action figure collecting habits?
It does. Because if my
like, stay out of my fucking business.
Yeah, seriously, if my bills are paid and there's food in the fridge and everybody's eating, fuck you. I'm gonna buy toys.
But no one's like, quick, Mikey, we need this action figure to save someone's life, or to pay the bills, or no one says that.
Never have that issue. I never have the issue of like, oh my God, how am I going to pay fucking the mortgage? I pay the mortgage and then I buy toys with all my extra money.
The mortgage is like you're playing with your toys. You got a toy in each hand. They're fighting.
Yeah, and then it's like I get that notification, mortgage due, and I go, oh, okay. Pay my mortgage and go back to playing with my toys.
Okay, so I think they're thinking of something else for this question. Do you have to buy an action figure when you go out to socialize? It makes me feel better, though. Like, look.
It just depends what crowd are we trying to socialize with.
So, look, you're invited to a barbecue. On your way there, you hit up like a Walgreens. You find a Walgreens exclusive. Aren't you going to be happier after picking up that exclusive figure and then going to the...
I might forget to pick up my bottle of booze and be like, hey, dude, look what I found.
But you got a Moon Knight.
There may be only one person there that gives a shit and everybody else like...
But like you actually feel better because once you get home, you have a figure... brand new waiting for you in the car. You're like, yeah, I made out.
Yep. Then you open it and decide to shoot pictures.
Do you get along better with other people who collect action figures?
Absolutely. I hate fucking people, except people that like toys.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, of course. We have something in common. A problem.
Yeah, fucking issue, an addiction.
Do you get into financial troubles over buying action figures?
When I don't have enough money to buy them.
So, okay, I can answer that. So far, not yet because I've paid all my credit card bills on time. But recently, I spent a couple $100 on Warrior figures on a credit card. So I'm gonna have to slowly pay that off with interest. So I am paying a scalper fee.
Yeah, somewhat, but not as bad.
Not as bad. I'd rather pay a percentage markup. That's fine over time because it's like free money, dude. Check it out. Get a good credit limit and then just get a credit card.
I don't even fucking have a credit card. I have non-existing.
But here's the
credit.
plan: when you get when you have good credit, you get any sort of credit, you get a credit card, and they might charge you 24% interest, and then you build up your credit from that, and then once you can able to get a better credit card with less interest, then you just transfer your debt to that one, and it's lower interest.
It's probably a good thing that I don't have a credit card.
It's probably good. No, I had that mentality for years, and then now I'm in the boat that I'm in now.
But we have witnessed of my issue.
We also live in California. Our house could burn down.
Yeah.
Coronavirus!
Stizzies.
Do you feel more important when you buy action figures? Yeah, because I walk out of the store like, I'm the man. I'm the whiz.
You're like, I got this and nobody else does.
Yeah, hell yeah, because I've been to stores and I always hate this because I always think about it. When I pull up and park, I look at people walking out of the store to see if they got the Brick-Seek figure that I'm looking for, because I already know it's there, kind of. I'm hoping it's there. But if I look at people's bags when they are leaving the store before I enter, and I hope I don't see something I want. So yeah, when I it's basically walking up the register. I'm like, yeah, I'm the man. Except for when you found those holiday troopers.
Yeah.
You thought you were the man.
I thought I was the man, and I was happy. I was picking up 2. And then they said I couldn't buy them till the 1st. And I'm like, if I remember they're still here, if they're even here, fuck.
Have you lost friends since you started collecting action figures?
Yeah, because I don't go out to the bars and get drunk and do a lot of cocaine anymore.
Actually, that's
Is
me
that
too.
good, or is that good or bad?
That's good.
Is it good that I'm not doing cocaine with my friends?
You know what? Even with my action figure spending, I'm actually saving more money than not going to the bar.
Is it better that I spend $100 on Black Series figures than like an 8-ball of cocaine?
Like Claws,
I think figures are better.
White Claws are expensive, and I drink a bunch of them. And my wife is like, "These are expensive. You drink like way too much of them, like because they're easy to drink." I just, and I think I'm losing weight from it. They're only 90 calories, but I drink way more of them.
It's called dehydration.
No, I don't get. They got water in them. Dude, don't you know science, bitch?
Shit.
Yes, science.
But like, yeah, I guess I have lost friends. No, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Do they have fucking what you have? Do they have your action figures? No.
Now, here's
Fuck
a
'em.
question. Do you buy more action figures than most of your friends? That's 100% yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
More than you? I think I do, but
Yeah.
I probably do.
You probably
You
do.
bought one He-Man, I bought 4.
Yeah. You bought 4. I bought one.
So, yeah, that's yeah. Have you started hanging around a crowd that buys more action figures than your old friends?
Yeah, you start hanging out with me, and then I buy action figures. Then you look at what I have.
Right, then we talk about it.
And we talk about it, and then
Gotta
you're
have
like,
it.
you're like, I gotta have that, and then 3 extra.
Have you ever bought so many action figures that you lost memory of what you bought?
Absolutely.
Dude, I did that the other day.
I think we just talked about that previously to my recent acquisitions. I got a bag of Power Rangers. I don't know which ones I have.
Dude, sometimes I walk in the HoodCastle and like, I find figures. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know I bought this.
Yeah,
it's like it's still in the mailer package.
When did I buy this?
And then sometimes you buy more because you didn't think you bought it. Oh, is that just me?
That's just you.
Okay.
I tend to remember what I bought because I don't buy 3 extra of everything.
Well, dude, when you buy things a year ago, pre-order, and you still haven't bought them, and you find them in store, you can't remember if you did it. I look through my emails, can't find like the thing, and then
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I did buy it. It was in my other email. Okay, this one kind of doesn't relate. I think it's about something else. Have you ever been hospitalized or been arrested due to action figures? I think they're talking about other drugs.
Yeah,
It's not.
I fought this dude. I was at Walmart this one day, right? And I seen this Walmart exclusive Ninja Turtle 2-pack, right? And this other dude saw that 2-pack,
You saw it,
right?
and he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "What?" I was
And I
like,
was-
"You gonna buy that?" And I said, "Nope." And I said, "What?"
And I went to reach down for it, and he snatched it up, threw it in his basket. And I was like, oh, this motherfucker just did not. And I cracked him upside the head with a $3.74 DVD.
So this is the last question. This is the most important question. Do you think you have a problem with action figure collecting?
Is that a question we need to ask? We already know.
We already know because we
already know. You already know.
So it says.
Talk to me. You already know.
So we answer yes to that. That's obviously we do because we answered all the questions correct. Correct or
wrong?
Yes.
Like,
I don't think there's a wrong answer. It's like
does us passing the test mean it's good for us? Is
so
us getting yes on everything bad?
It also says if you answered 3 or more of these questions yes, then you have a fucking problem.
It's not crack, it's not heroin, and it's not cocaine.
But it's not as bad, but it's still a problem, Mikey.
It is a problem.
What are you going to do about it?
Buy more action figures.
I think you're onto something here.
We still got a few more months left of this year and a few more releases.
But that's why,
out.
dude, you can't tell me about this Power Ranger shit. I can't do that.
Look how
I'm going
dope
to
they
slip
are.
down another goddamn hole because I'm going to think of cool pictures. I'm on this
Dude,
track.
just think of an epic battle scene you can have with Power Rangers versus Stormtroopers. Power
Yeah.
Rangers versus fucking Jedi.
I'm on this thing that, like,
Power Rangers versus Ninja Turtles.
I try to only buy figures that I'm going to do figure photography with. The Warrior, I don't know what figure photography I'm going to do with him. I just think he's a dope-ass figure.
You're going to do a thing of him, like, you're going to do a restaurant scene with him earning the early bird special.
Oh, I got to get that new Bailey figure so she can send
With
she
the
can
deflated-
send her Coke back that has too much ice in it.
With the deflated
And the Warrior's
fucking-
like the manager.
Yeah.
Because like Karen Bailey's gotta, talk to the manager and it's the Warrior. Dude, yeah, I gotta get that Bailey now.
What's gone in
You're not helping me.
Well,
My God.
her inflatable arm guy actually flails.
No, it's got a hole cut in it.
Oh, I thought it had actually flailed.
No, it's like a cut.
Oh, that's
It's got a slash in it.
That's weak.
You can sew it up and see if it will flail if you
No,
blow air into it. You go,
No, I thought the way I saw the thing, I thought it was like a little fucking fan thing. I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool.
dude, they're not gonna sell you a fan that actually blows through it.
Why
you gotta
not?
get an RC motor.
I know
with the
now
fucking
that
thing.
now that the fucking major bros aren't with fucking WWE no more. The guy at Mattel that used to be their homie ain't getting no fucking love. So he ain't gonna do shit no more. He turned into Jax.
Makina?
Yeah,
Bill Makina?
Makina turned into Jax. Chinese New Year.
It's gonna happen, man. Because at the end of the action figure, was it the action figure?
I already forgot.
I already forgot,
we got
man.
so sidetracked.
Wait a minute. That was a question. Have you bought so many action figures that you forget shit?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's the action figure.
Church of Action.
It's not the church. It's like the collection.
Whatever.
The action figure
Action
collecting
figure-
addiction clinic.
Yeah,
It's the
okay.
action figure collection clinic. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you got a problem, we can help you out
we can.
because we stand tall.
Stand tall. And remember, the new series of Vintage 3 3/4 is out right now. The new Marvel movie series from Hasbro is out now.
And remember, we're gonna give you a free warrior if you just go to Instagram and do the contest.
Yeah,
So-
and remember, we'll give you an action figure to feed your addiction for following us on Twitter and,
it's a
Instagram.
Figure of the year shit. So at the action figure
Oh wait,
addiction clinic.
Are we helping them or are we?
I don't know.
I think
man.
we're helping them.
I don't think we should be employed here.
I think they're gonna fire us. Hey, hit Brick Seat real quick. What's that Walmart here in town?
Well, see, we stand tall just like all the action figures standing tall on your shelf
Until it's
unless
a
just
really hot
little
day.
bump. Yeah, then they start bending at the knees.
They
and
get all
ba-dump,
soft.
ba-dump. And if you stand them too close, it's like dominoes. It sucks.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to stand them close to stand them up. We're standing tall.
All right, that was good.
A whale's vagina. Bad boys for life.
Coming up with the gang, coming up with the gang, we're coming up with the gang, we're coming up with the gang, you're coming up with the gang. Not with the gang, you're coming up with the gang, you're coming up with the gang, you're coming up with the gang.
That's
right. You're coming up with the gang. You know what coming up with the gang is?
No.
It's your figtography when you take your toy pictures, when you decide to play with your toys and you take pictures, you hashtag HoodCastAF.
And then we'll discuss your goddamn fucking picture.
We'll talk
tell
about
you
you.
what's wrong with it. We'll tell what's good about it. Like we know everything. But
Yeah.
it turns out I'm just clawed up.
And I'm fucking drinking some form of whiskey all the time.
But hey, you get talked about.
Exactly. And this week on Coming Up with the Gang, I'd like to give a special shout out to at Instagram. 80s Toys Rock. This guy's cool, man. He posts a lot of cool vintage pics.
Yeah, you posted him or give
Yeah.
a shout out to him
And
last
then
week.
there's another guy, Glenn's Own World is another guy I've been following on Instagram.
Okay.
He does a lot of really cool Motu pictures.
See, there's not that many people doing
Like
Motu.
with vintage figures.
That's cool. Like, there's not that many
My-
Motu fig photography
Yeah.
out there. Like, it's a new thing
Like
now.
this guy, he does Motu classics. He does vintage. He does fucking Bratz dolls for you lovely ladies that listen to the show.
Oh, those dolls are slutty.
If
I like 'em.
if any of you ladies, if there's any ladies listening to the show, he does the brat dolls. He does troll dolls.
If I was gonna bang
he
a
does,
doll-
he does everything like our one friend does, but way better.
It'd be if I was gonna bang a doll, it'd be Greta Gremlin.
But anyways, we got our usual suspects. One Atom 12.
That's one dot atom, like the particle .12.
Yes,
Instagram.
You got him, and he's been dropping some shit as
He
usual.
did,
he did a
like-
really cool Sergeant Slaughter.
So he did what you hate, or not. I don't know that you hate it. You just rather respect a real background.
Yeah.
He had Sergeant Slaughter with guns. They're not blazing. They're just there. That's my gripe with it. But it's a good picture. The lighting's there. It kind of matches to the
See,
background.
What I would have done, my preference would have been like if you had the actual vehicles.
Okay, of course.
Just,
but spend more money, dude.
Just to add more dimension.
Spend more money, yeah.
Just to add more dimension to the picture.
But you're not down with the Photoshop backgrounds. I know it, but like if they work, they work.
I
And
could
it
tell.
does work.
I could tell the slaughter though is a custom job. It's a slaughter head on a Braun Strowman body.
Is that a Braun Strowman? I was wondering where that slaughter came from.
That's a Braun Strowman body. That's these hands. The one that came with the trophy. That's his body.
What's
And
the head from?
That's Sergeant Slaughter, your regular Mattel.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And that's what I'm assuming. I know it's a Mattel Slaughter.
Wait, does he have like because I'm not looking at it right now. Does he have the low wife beater chest or whatever?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that I know it because I have the figure. He's in my
Right.
Fig Fed, but he's called Bigwood,
Okay.
and he's part of the movement.
I've been following some other people that have Fig Fed. Some like other people like I forget what they're called. I don't have them right now, but like they're pretty cool. Like one guy does a whole WCW thing, and it's not actually WCW. That's just what he's called or something like that. But he has like just random shit like we do.
I haven't done much of my Fig Fed since I started the faction, the movement.
I've been buying too many figures to take multiple pictures. I've been taking pictures of shit I bought, like the Chucky and shit. But the 1 Adam 12 picture with Sergeant Slaughter, the only thing that would make it a little bit better, so matching up the lighting with the background, you did a good job on that. It could be maybe better. I don't know. Maybe you would have to edit the background screen. I'm not sure, but it still looks pretty good. The only thing I would do, I would blast up, throw some blast effects on those guns because he needs to be shooting, man. He's got to be shooting. I want to see those guns firing.
You're all about them.
It doesn't have to be moving, but no, you're already using the background, so use the blast effects from like eye candy apps or there's a bunch of apps where you can add in those effects, and then you post filters like over those to make it look all melded together, and then it would be an A+. But I'm gonna give you a B+, B- on that.
He's gonna get
got straight A's, got straight B's. They call me Buzz.
It's gonna be a C+ for me.
Oh man!
And it's just because
talking down the listeners, dude. Look at you.
It's just because I don't like green screen. I don't like green screen.
But here he is going like...
That's just a personal preference. I just don't like green screen.
Here's 1 Adam 12 thinking like, dude, I've seen your pictures, Mikey V-Town. And
he's liked my pictures.
He's like, I don't have a podcast to rate you. And if he rated you, oh, man, I don't know what he's going to say.
Yeah, well, I think my pictures are fresh.
Fresh as ice?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
Cold as ice.
Cold as ice is a thing. Wait, I think he did have another album like Fresh as something.
I don't.
It was like his live album.
But I
Vanilla
mean,
Ice.
it's just my personal preference of not big fan of green screen. I just don't.
I seen another picture.
I like depth.
And I think I was on like the Facebook groups of action figure photography. I don't know what it was called, but like this guy had a picture, and it was of the Halloween 3 Kids box set with a TV.
Yeah,
but he had like the carpet. They were in a room with a couch and the TV, and the TV, the creep from Creep Show is like reaching out with a skull from the TV.
Yeah,
and they were like, "Oh my god!" Or no, the kids weren't there. It was Ralphie from Christmas Story, the NECA figure, and he's like, "Oh my god!" But he also had like in the room there was the carpet from The Shining. That orange and black weird carpet, which was cool. It's like he had hella horror shit in there.
I'm just having a funny laugh moment because I'm looking at our Instagrams right now, and I come across a Super Gabby post. So he's got an autographed Kenny Omega AEW figure, but he's got hashtag Kenny Ortega.
That's right. You already know, pa.
You already know. Let go. Let go.
But anyways, in this picture, like Ralphie's playing with like the world's, those world's smallest toys. He's got the Battle Cat and the He-Man, and then like like the castles from the Eternia Mini. He's got those sitting there.
See, those would actually make
That's
sense.
Cool.
Of those world small figures is the figures playing with figures. That's
the only thing I didn't like about the picture. He had the main castle, not the Snake Mountain that I'm holding right here.
He has the Gray Skull.
But what I would do, I would actually paint this to make it look like it. He just had the normal box there. Yeah. So, but what I want to do is rip off his picture idea.
Oh, you hear that right now? He's gonna rip your shit off.
No, it's just like it's a good idea. I just want to do something a little different with it, but have the same sort of idea. I don't want the creep coming out of the TV, but I want to use all the kids playing with little toys in a room.
Yeah,
and I might steal the carpet idea from The Shining. No, I see other people doing pictures, and I go, I could do that better, maybe
with green screen.
No, this would be all real. Because I got the couch and everything,
I know.
Miniature couches. I got all that shit.
Couches and shit for.
I would just have to build a back wall with like cool, and I'd put up cool pictures in the background that are hanging on the wall.
Just make print look like old Lost Boys, Goonie posters.
Maybe that's a little reaching for me. I don't know. Like, well, yeah, if it's gonna be 80s, gonna be 80s. You know, it'd be cool.
And that's coming up with the gang. We got any other? I know I did my photography. Everybody's seen it. It's the fucking Batmobile.
I took some pictures
Predator.
of Chucky, threw him up there with my Mezco. Yeah. You know, he's in my Halloween display in the front of my house, which is not that grand. I do a big Christmas display with horror and stuff. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Anyways, that's coming up with the gang. And if you would like to come up with the gang too, all you got to do is when you play with your toys and take pictures, hashtag HoodCastAF on Instagram. We'll see your picture. You can come up with the gang too. And remember, we have a giveaway coming up. If you listen to our show, you follow us on the Instagram and the Twitter.
That's right.
And you can win an Ultimate Warrior Day Before He Died figure.
It's the last breath of the Warrior speech. It's a great figure. It's destined to be Figure of the Year. It's going to be up in the runnings there, and we're going to do that whole Figure of the Year thing coming up, starting in probably like November somewhere, and then or December. So I don't know what we're doing.
Yep. And anyways, thank you for listening to this listening to us two guys.
You got a problem, man.
Talk and play with toys and talk about our addiction. And remember, it's not an addiction unless you're sucking a dick behind a bus stop for it.
Well, dude, you just bought figures from a guy in a parking lot.
Yeah, I always meet him in the parking lot.
Dude, you got a fucking problem!
I'm hoping for the one day to do this deal and a cop come up and be like, what the fuck you guys doing here?
And you have to open your bag.
And open up the bag, and it's just action figures. And be like, yeah, see, I PayPal him the money.
And then the officer's like, cool, can I get on this?
And be like, what figures are you looking for?
You
This
know,
is my toy guy.
But we're in Vallejo, dude. You're going to get shot. He's going to see a drug deal and just shoot you from his car because that happened.
No, because my toy guy's black. Is that what you're saying?
No. No, that's not what I'm saying. What, dude? You're like those fucking piece of shit.
Come on,
SJWs
man.
online.
Come on, man.
Dude, come on,
man. Anyways, thank you for listening. Follow us on Instagram at HoodCastAF. Check us out on YouTube if you want to see some of our awesome visual artists.
Good Hood Review.
Good Hood Review. You can follow me at Mikey _ V-Town _ 707.
You don't even know your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a problem, dude.
And you can follow him. He's the HoodCast guy.
Yeah, at HoodCastAF, Twitter.
Remember,
and
hashtag
Instagram.
your photos in our giveaway. And one of you lucky motherfuckers is going to get an Ultimate Warrior.
I'll keep forgetting all the action figures are mine. I'll keep forgetting.
I want to go play with my Power Ranger toys now.
And we don't say goodbye.
We say good journey.
Sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size. She said my chords broke down and just seemed real nice with your
Black Series.
I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop is at Walmart.
Oh, fuck. Remember the Todd McFarlane Kickstarter Start Shop coming soon. Kickstarter Todd McFarlane. God damn it, Todd, get the fuck out of here. Hey, I'm Rob Liefeld. Rob, how about Rob Liefeld? Can Rob Liefeld? No, Rob, you can leave too. Rob, lay off the cocaine. We're gonna make Deadpool 3. It's gonna come out Deadpool 3. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. You know, Deadpool 3 is not gonna be as amazing as the Spawn movie coming out. My new Spawn Kickstarter made $3.5 million.